What's up, y'all? I'm Charlotte. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Bloodborne itself. And we are, I think, right now in part 18 of our Let's Play. And it's going super well. So thank you for the love and support. We're gonna continue. I think we're almost good at the end of our stream and end of the story itself. So before we continue, we have to go back to the Cathedral Ward. Uh, the goal, even in this Let's Play, is trying to give you guys as 100% of a Let's Play as possible during this blind playthrough, because it is literally my very first time me actually playing a Bloodborne itself. Um, but there's a few things actually, I mean, before we have to proceed. If you want to go towards the 100% of the game, we're gonna do it all together, me and you, nice and sexy. There's a few things we actually need to do. I need to person need to talk to. As you can see, our beautiful lady here, the prostitute, is not here anymore. Um, we have to go down completely. She's in a very weird place. I'm gonna talk to her. As she gave birth to this weird young ancient one, the baby ancient one here. She gave birth.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
She lost completely her mind. If you look at her clothing and you check the clothing that we have found, noble dresses, and it's a dress from the Forsaken Castle of Canehurst. Um, of an old bloodline traced back all the way back into the Bloodborne history. She's actually from a noble family. Actually, from one weird way, she found herself in a very odd, ridiculous situation as she became a prostitute. These little ones here, according to laws, when humanity lost the connection with the old one, if I can understand it correctly, the women within this universe actually could say, we're not forced to, but we're like better say they're advised to mate with certain creatures to give birth towards the old ones again. Never understand the lore exactly, and these little creatures right there are the baby versions of the old ones. Something like that. But we need to, unfortunately, I'm sorry, my lady, we need to take care of you. Because she's gonna give us a third umbilical cord and Ariana shoes. Now, by doing that, we need that for platinum achievement on the ending of our story itself. So now we're gonna proceed towards the final part of this episode of the streams. The new zone that we have to clear. To find himself in the nightmares area we left on the previous run. So we're gonna continue that zone moving forward. So it's going to be all the way up here. I think it's Nightmare Margoslav base, but before we go there, we need to equip ourselves. We have the anti-stamina. What we have here, we're gonna take this away. Okay. First of all, attack. We need something against frenzy. Deep sea. Alright, we have that equipped. Give our resistance against frenzy. And I think it's this as save point I need to go. think this was the last one we did. We finished the boss. We have to proceed moving forward. Yes, we are here. That is the last zone we left out on the previous part. Super annoying, these creatures. Of course, we're playing online. The annoying bell lady is gonna be here as well. So before we can proceed all of that, there is a shortcut of usually we always have. We're gonna take this down. This brings it all the way down. Well, we're not gonna go all the way down. We're gonna go right here. Oh no! Too early. Oh, for crying out loud. This, hopefully this not gonna happen a few times. Otherwise, we're just gonna edit that until we have a very solid stream. For those who are wondering how I know this shortcut, and it's something a friend of mine actually showcased to me, and so that's how I actually know. It's not something I figure out by myself, like, oh, look at that, a shortcut, woohoo, I'm a genius. Nah, yeah, something somebody showed me, and it's advised me to take it, because it will give you access to, if you want to farm certain form of runes, and you are willing to make your build correctly, this is the zone you have to do it, because it's a very lucrative zone. And as a zone, you can farm your black echoes as well, so I'm not worried about losing them at all at this stage. Super annoying. We are going to go offline for a second because that super annoying bell lady is just super annoying. We'll be back in a second. Now, by being offline, we don't have the problem with the bell lady any longer. So, you see those guys there? Like you know from the previous streams, they have frenzy attacks. So we're gonna equip equipments and gears that have anti-frenzy resistance, like this gear sets. I'm gonna put the ashen and all those sexy stuff to help us against resistance against frenzy attacks. As you can see on the stat itself. Where is it? Ashen. I'm supposed to have max form of frenzy right now to deal. It's really look very goofy. So we need the best sets, but this set really helps us against frenzy attacks. Fucking hell. Let's get out of here. Do I have my sedative? Super annoying. Oh, just too late. The damage in that thing is ridiculous. Getting us blood. As much as we can. Try to avoid these people. This zone is actually very good if you want to farm the different runes you have into the game. It's a very, very good zone actually. If you have enough sedative and kind of stuff, you can come here and find and farm yourself different templates, different runes, and this kind of stuff. Quite easy actually. But we're not gonna do that because it's super, super annoying right now. Okay. Oh, but of course, if you have time, definitely go there. I'm gonna do it myself as well. I'm gonna go there and farm as much template that I can. It's really just to make the build correctly. But in the sake of the stream, I'm not gonna bother there because, yeah, I already lost a lots of ridiculous soul just to try to get down the elevator there a few times. So, yeah, it's not good for my sanity. So we're gonna see that brain over there. That's the thing. Actually, they've been shooting at us all this time. Actually, so now we have that cleared. This reminds me of the Tower of Lathia or Demon Soul remake. Absolutely love it. We're gonna go down here. Take care of these guys first. Of course, that one. I check my weapon. I'm really doing 0 damage. We're gonna hide first. Gonna bring it down first, and yes, we have to deal with that monster because we have one loot over there is quite important for our achievement as well, and that's overall everything. Take some time to bring it down because I don't have enough sedative. Even with all the armor set that I have, this full resistant of all the sedative of all the frenzy, it's still ticking extremely, extremely, extremely hard. So, yeah. Sometime in Bloodborne and a Souls game, it's really is about patience. Okay, now we're gonna cross over and hopefully we don't fall to our death. Patience, sometimes a virtue. Wait, bring it down. 0 damage. Take this very quickly, because I'm gonna die here. Try to cross over before I die to my fucking death. I'll try to hide. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a super annoying zone. The definition of annoyment 2.0 is this zone. So we need to come back here, unfortunately. Again. Super annoying. Now, I'm gonna try to do all of this without sedatives. It's gonna be interesting. My weapon is doing 0 damage, like 0 damage. I need to recheck that afterwards. This is super annoying. I'm not really worried about the blood echoes right now, because we have a very good lucrative farming zone here. So I'm just gonna earn them all afterwards. So I'm not really worried. So the goal is now is to run. Ah, god damn it! Fuck, super annoying bastards! I'm super annoyed right now, like super annoyed. Come on, it got to be make me. Oh my god, only got another one here. Super annoying. I come down here. Okay. And the door of the Iron King we found in the previous zone brought us here. And to this zone again. It's a little bit of a shortcut. Oh, super annoying. So, let me see. Now we come here. We jump down there. Take some blood work. Now we come here. Just run past through all of these guys. Go back to the where we fought the mothers. Remember, so long you don't kill the mother, they're not gonna know you, but the closer you come to the mother, the more agitated they're becoming. So we're gonna take the elevator down. Try to avoid that elevator we're gonna take. And we're gonna definitely gonna come back for that loot as well afterwards. First gonna come down. When we've completely buffed and changed the whole fucking settings. It's a bit difficult to see. Let's put my lantern. That's the eye here that we dropped. So we need to do the justice here. No, into switch to make contact. And it seems like I have to do this for quite some time. Until he notices us. It can take like a minute or so. Uh, now, let's kill it. It's gonna take a very, very long time. I'm doing like 0 damage I'm doing. Holy shit! Let me see if this works better. Yeah, this works much, much better. What the fuck I'm doing? Almost there. I got all of that. So I'm gonna pop up our Bolt Hunter's Remark. You can try to go all the way up and fight your way through, but that's gonna be just super annoying. So let's... So we did all of that. So blood veils. Holy shit, that's it? I seriously lost some power. So we're gonna lower... Oh lord. Let them have the battle royale over there. Meantime, we're just gonna take all of these beautiful souls here. Yeah, another one here. I hate mages. Good. One by one. Are you shitting me? I'm gonna leave this little woman, she does nothing to us. She's the one actually, is the queen of the entire story, it's the queen of the castle. According to the lore. I'm not a lore specialist, but according to what... Ah, storage maximum. Oh, I need to put some stuff in an inventory. I need to go out anyway. Um... Now we're here. Let's go back to the hunter zone, shall we? Now those pigs over there and our entire zone is actually a very good farming zone actually. Alright guys, let us redo this again. Sorry we had to do this in 2 parts actually, as you can see. I was completely frustrated actually. I've died so many times in an elevator there, trying to go to the shortcut, and as in generally my build at that stage was really wasn't good. So I stopped the recording and just went for dinner. Just recording when you are hungry and this kind of stuff, yeah, it does, you lose your focus very fast, and then I was unprepared in coming to that zone. I had no sedative of anything, so I do apologize for that. For the first parts of the stream was horrific. Even I have to say to myself that was very amateuristic. So in the meantime, off recording, we did some farming as well to our Ludwig Holy Blade. What we're wearing right now is the Nourish Damping, give us 20% physical attack, and we're using Tempering Down Blood, give another 12% to 90% physical attack, and we're adjusting that with Curse Tempering Dampen Blood Gem 4. It gives another physical attack for 12%, boosts your rally or potential for 2%, and physical attack for 19%, really focusing on really doing a shit ton of damage. Give us a B in strength, and B in dexterity, and an A and arcane. For our weapon, are we using the Evelyn now? While we're using the Evelyn now, we're using the Dear Blood Gem. That's our favorite weapon, and we also level up. It gives us an S and a blood thingy. And now for stats, of course, we have 40, 25, 40 in strength, and 25 in skill, 18 in blood thingy, and 18 in arcane. And it is our setup for going to end game as well. And of course, we're using the Arthur Keenhurst helmets and Keenhurst armor set completely. That's a favorite armor set actually, form of aesthetic and a form of lore as well. That is our vampire set, and give me I don't know why it gives me the Elder Ring vibe. Do let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, because this really gives me the Elder Ring vibe. I will absolutely love it. While we did all of that, we did it in a zone right here. Hold up, almost forgot. 2 important things to do. Very stupid of me. Trying to be too eager. It's not always a good thing. So we need to adjust our runes as well. Like I said, I was a bit frustrated. Came into a zone massively unprepared. It's not really the good thing. It's not really a way I should do a walkthrough in a solid way. I just went from zone to zone, just clearing them, and it was going all right. But of course, if going to end game, it's becoming more and more challenging. And as a veteran, I should have known better actually. So I put the deep sea frenzy for against the those frenzied enemies there to farm the necessary runes I needed it. And then of course the blood echoes to get myself as much echo as I needed. Yeah, and the zone I wanted to farm. I'm gonna show you where every single time I slay an enemy I get more echoes. So those two definitely equip that, and the deep sea as well. You can farm, you get a lot of blood echoes, and of course a lot of runes as well. So what we're gonna use right now, we're gonna use of course anti-clockwise, boost at 10% HP, then normal standard stamina plus 10%, and of course we cannot go home without our claw mark plus 20% and give us a strength of visual attacks. And this is our setup what we're going for, and we don't need other medications or need other um, uh, yeah, tools, whatever. For setup we have this and this are good. Let us see what we all can use furtherwards. We don't need anything else. Bone marsh, let's see what I have. That should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna equip my... Oh, I love my pedals. Just to lower people. That's my standard things I have. I always have my pedals with me. Let us continue. Let us do a solid second part of this stream moving forward. Because now we really adjusted the build how we want it. Moving forward to end game, I'm maybe gonna adjust it a little bit more further down the road for the DLC contents. But it is a setup we actually want moving the game forward. The concepts stay the same. You can kill those birds there, but nothing special. Like I said, downstairs there you will find those frenzy brain demons, whatever you can call them. Definitely go there. You can farm your wounds. If you're missing certain wounds, just go there. Farm them as much as possible. Yeah. Come over here. Oh, it's much better. What a difference now. Now I have my build correctly. Giving a single attack. This zone here is literally the best zone you can have from a farming. We're gonna kill first the piglet on top here. We're just standing there. Of course we could have taken the shortcut up. Oh my bad. See the difference now? Oh my god. Super frustrating. Was super newbie of me. What you can do now is coming right here. There's a few zones we haven't checked properly, so we're gonna do that now. Where was it? Right here. Blood chunk, we definitely need that. And we're gonna go down here. Nothing here. It is truly my favorite armor in the game. Annoying bastard. Some blunt chunks. as you can see, you can get a shit ton of blood echoes like this. But we're gonna continue. And this is where we ended up here. Let's see if we can get this. Oh no, hopefully I didn't lost it. We're gonna leave the queen alone. You're actually gonna get nothing special from her. She already suffered too much trying to give birth to the old one. Um, Knowing the lore a little bit. So I'm gonna leave her alone. Poor lady. And right here, we're going straight for the boss. So it's better if you have the black echoes, you better go and spend them. Because this is gonna be one heck of a challenging fight. Let's see if the boss is gonna go much smoother than the zone actually. Knowing myself, the boss are always piss easy for me. Just going towards the zones actually that we go is always tricky for me. Yeah. Like always, I always like to apologize myself for if I didn't clear a zone in a solid way. Like I wanted to stream it. It's so super frustrating. But anyway, it is what it is. If you want to tackle the boss, actually, what I do actually, I always try to attack this boss actually at his back. As you can see actually on his visualization how his arms actually works. He has like 5 to 6 arms and his front arm with different knives. So logically you're not gonna attack him from the front. Wait, you ruined my stream. Whew, holy shit. As you can see, if you attack him from the front, you'll get a lot of damage, logically. So you always make sure you are behind him and try to do damage from his aft. Same thing you have like the Demon Vanguard from Dark Souls and Demon Souls for them. The concept always stays the same, always make sure that you attack the boss from behind. If you are a Souls veteran, these type of bosses, the concept always stays the same. For this routine, actually, what I figure out, actually, you always need to go around it, because he spawns actually his knives, and on a little bit of a random way. And at least I do not know for a fact that he spawns in a specific way. When he comes to a certain wall, that he tries to catch you by spreading his arms towards you. The only thing you have to do is always running anti-clockwise across the whole place and try to maintain your simple speed until the zone, the sequence is finished. For the rest, the boss is the same, I'm always trying to keep behind him, trying to attack him, because if you're standing 180 degrees on the opposite side of him, as you can see, his arm movement cannot reach me, it just cannot hit me. So I try to attack him always there. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, there is he. Now, if he is on the back, you always make sure that you avoid his heavy leap effect. And you really take your time, and make sure you are on 180 degree opposite side of him. So because his arms have a certain form of degree that he can touch you. So if you're standing literally 100 opposite degree from him, literally and behind him, his arms just cannot touch you. And that's it actually, unless then if you're doing that, the boss is actually finished. Like usually the bosses actually are much easier for me actually than the zones. Fascinating enough. Yeah, so thank you very much for sticking around. Hopefully you do like this content, and if you do, more content will be coming, of course, not only from Bloodborne itself, but also from Dark Souls, my favorite Souls games. And actually, as you know, any form of Souls game that you are willing to start with Demon Souls, I have walkthrough from there, no death. I played the whole game without dying and hub. Go check that as well. And Dark Souls is coming very soon, and of course I'm gonna do the DLCs as well from this concept, from this game. Trying to finish everything until we have the 100% finishing of this game as well. My friend of mine advised me there's 3 type of finishes, so I'm gonna look up how you should finish actually these 3 um, cutscenes, and of course I'm gonna showcase to you guys as well how you actually can do it and your first run. Um, yeah, that's gonna be for extended future. For the rest of the thing, I'm definitely gonna go for live stream for the DLC content, for the dungeons, the chalices. It's quite extended, so I want to do that in the form of live streams. So I'll would be much appreciative, guys, if you're gonna join me in that, so you can see my sexy face, who I am, and yeah, just to chill together. And that's it, you know. And as you can see, the dream is coming to an end. It's fire. There's always the indication in every form of lore that's coming to an end. I'll say thank you very much for sticking around, and I hope I'll see you, every single one of you, in the future run, in the future installment of Bloodborne itself, and any other Let's Play that's coming to Ashelot Entertainment. I'll say thank you for being with me. I'll say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and until very, very soon. And we're gonna do all of this 60 graveyards for later. Ciao, ciao.